Hi, my name is Lauren, and we're here with the Yeti from Goo Energy Labs. Amazing. So tonight, we have the men's race, and one of the biggest things that we have going on is we're not really sure, are the Euros or are the Americans going to win? How do you feel?
And then I knew that he was suffering also, because it's hard to come back in circumstances like this. It's really dry. It's difficult to do something special to close the gap from maybe 20 seconds. That's hard. So I try to focus and try to make no mistakes. And definitely for me, he was the guy where I was afraid of.
This course obviously is a lot different than any Belgian course. Lots of thick grass, lots of man-made obstacles. Is that a particular challenge for you?
Most interesting thing today was the heat and the dry air. But the track, we see it in Europe also. Of course, it's dry, and it's that's something we're not used to in Belgium at this period of the year. But cyclocross rider needs to handle with every circumstances, and that was not a big issue for me.
Jeremy, did you expect Sven Nys to go so early today?
No, I didn't. No, that was definitely unexpected. I mean, I thought those guys were bluffing a little bit, and I waited, and then, you know, those guys, Fidea, I thought had the numbers, and so, you know, if you look at a typical road race, those guys are for sure going to pull it back, and not hating on them, they just didn't have it, and that immediately gave those guys an advantage because we were going so slow in the back. So had a really hard race to try to be able to close the gap. You know, they were already gone 20 seconds, and so then even though I brought time back, I was in the red. I was way in the red, and I basically effed it up.
Sorry, when you got to Trebon, did you guys, was there any effort to work together, or were you guys then?
I was blown. No, I was blown. He was blown, and yeah, there was no chance. Sven had gone. He timed it perfectly. He's not a bad guy to lose to, right? He's world champ, so he's smart. He knew when I was at 5 or 6 seconds, he attacked, and then he was gone. He had been sitting with Ryan, just waiting, and then Ryan was already popped because he had to go across to him. And when I got about 5 or 6 seconds, Sven attacked and immediately opened a big gap, and there was zero chance of closing that today.
Molly Herford, one question from Molly.
All right. Are you happy with second? Is this a good CrossVegas for you?
I mean, I would have liked to have won. You know, I think I had enough. I think I had the engine to at least be there. I just mistimed it. So for the moment, I'm not happy, but I'm sure looking back, it'd be fine.
Sven snuck away, and Jeremy and Ryan. I knew I had to go and make an effort. I could ride all the steps smooth. So I was trying to take advantage of that. And super psyched. I've been trying every year. This is the first time I'm going to CrossVegas, so I'm pretty excited.
Start a little fast.
First couple laps is more a little bit tactical, not as much horsepower I don't think this year.
Okay.
So just position and stay in the front and save legs.
Awesome. Thanks, Geoff. Cheers.
You almost held on for it, man. Tell me about that when you went all in.
I don't think I was almost holding on to that. I was barely holding on to just finishing.
You almost held on to third.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, they started that race hard. I think one of the young Fidea riders, just that first lap was really fast, and then it just kept getting faster, and then Sven just rode really hard and hit a gap, and I was like, well, shit, I'm going to go for it, you know, and I went a little too deep just to get across to him. I mean, I couldn't recover from there.
When he went, did you know that was it, that he was gone? That he wasn't
Well,
coming back?
no, I mean, he's strong as shit, you know, and when I got across to him, I was like, all right, I'm just going to sit in and try and recover, and we were still riding a fast pace, you know, and like pulling away from everybody. And I was suffering on his wheel, and I was like, I tried to order him a little bit. I was like, hey, dude, like, I don't have much more, you know, like, and so I would pull a little bit, then he'd like kind of punch him more, and I'm like, I'm done. Like 5 laps to go. I was like, I want this race to be over right now. Like, I couldn't come back. I had gone into the red too many times. So
you've got a bit of a reputation in that, I mean, for better or worse, sometimes you just go for it in the early part of a race, and when it doesn't work out, you tend to die 1,000 deaths there at the end. Are you conscious of that when you're out there, or are you thinking it might be too early, I should wait back, or is it just when the opportunity presents itself, you're there?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to just let him ride away, right?
Everyone else did.
Well,
Jeremy did.
I'm not everybody else, you know, so you got to try, you know, and I figured if I can get with him and sit on his wheel, you know, and then maybe we got a chance to ride with him, but it was hard, you know, he was really strong. He's got a good motor, obviously, and that back section up that long drag uphill, like,
grass like this deep?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's got good power, and I'm pretty strong myself, but I was suffering a bit.
I did, but good signs for the start of the season here?
No. Well, I mean, I would say I can ride fast, but man, that hurt. I was not comfortable for the last 15 minutes, you know, like I was just everything I could do, just keep going.
All right, dude. See you next weekend.
Thanks.
Yeti, how do you feel about the results tonight? Amazing. That's how we feel.